Hi, boys and girls. Today we are starting Unit 3 of Math, and today and tomorrow we will be working on using addition strategies. So we're going to be looking at the doubles 10 frame today, and we're going to be working in our book today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is show you a few quick look cards. I would like for you to look at these quick look cards and count how many dots you see without counting them one by one. Are you ready? Here we go. Go ahead and take a look at this quick look card. How many dots do you see? If you said 9, you are correct. I see with my eyes 4 plus 4 plus 1 more. I know 4 plus 4 is 8 and 1 more is 9. All right, here's the second card. Take a quick look. How many dots do you see? If you said 11, you are correct. I see 5 plus 5 and 1 more. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10 and 1 more is 11. Here's the next one. Take a quick look. How many dots do you see? If you said 14, you are correct. In my mind, I see 6 plus 6 plus 2 more, and I know that that is 14. 6 plus 6 is 12, and 2 more is 14. Here is our last quick look card of the day. How many dots do you see? Did you think about sliding these 2 dots over to make 10? Does that help you out at all? If you said you saw 15 dots and you did not have to count these individually, then you are correct. What I saw in my mind when I looked at this, I actually took these 2 dots here, and in my brain, I slid them over because I know that this is a tens frame. If there is a dot in every single space, well, that's 10 dots. That's really easy to see. And then I saw 4 and 1 more. So in my brain, it did 10 plus 4 and 1 more, and that makes 15. Your brain might have thought about it in a different way. Go ahead and pause the video now and talk with your teacher or your classmates about how you counted the dots in these tens frames. So now we're going to work in our math journal together for just a little bit. What I would like you to do is I would like you to get your math journal out, and you are going to be finding page 45 today. Page 45. It says making 10 on a double 10 frame at the very top. And then over here in the orange, it says lesson 3.1. So again, I would like you to get your math journal out, and I would like you to turn to page 45. I'll go ahead and give you some time to do that. Teachers, you may pause the video if you need more time. Okay, so now we are looking at page 45 in our math journal. At the top, we see directions. We want to always make sure we read the directions on every page so we know exactly what to do. This says, make sure you and your partner, well, we're not quite working with partners right now, have 20 counters and a blank double 10 frame. Your teacher will show you a picture of dots on a double 10 frame. Boys and girls, I am going to make a different video for you to show you how to find counters in your eTools and also how to find a blank double 10 frame. Check out the next video to see how to find that. Let's go ahead and look at number 1. Figure out how many dots there are on the double 10 frame without counting them one by one. Are you ready? I'm going to show it to you. Here we go. How many dots are on these double tens frames without counting them one by one? ahead and take some time right now to draw this double tens frame in your math journal book. You may want to pause the video and take time to draw the tens frame in your math journal. When I draw this, I draw a big long rectangle and another big long rectangle side by side. I draw one line straight down the middle, and then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in the rectangle. And I do that the same thing for the other rectangle as well. You can watch me draw this in my book if you would like. All right, now that we have our doubles tens frames in our book on page 45, what I would like you to do is I would like you to draw in these dots that we just looked at. So you need one here, filling in all of these spaces below. And then we're going to put 4 dots in the top 4 boxes on the other one. This is what we just looked at. I'll show you again. All right, now that you have those dots and the 10 frames in your book, what I would like you to do is do part 2. Explain to your partner or your teacher by raising your hand how you solved the problem. Use counters and a double 10 frame to help show your thinking. And again, I will show you how to find that in your eTools on a separate video. Okay, did any of you say that you imagined taking these 4 counters and moving them over to the first tens frame? If I take these 4 counters and I move them over, I can see that I have 10. I have 10 dots in all. You guys did a great job with that. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to find your Home Links book. It looks like this, and it says Home Links at the very top. When you open up your Home Links book, I would like you to turn to page 62. 62 can be found at the very bottom of the page. We're going to practice together the strategy that we just worked on by using the doubles tens frames. Go ahead and pause the video and find page 62 in your Home Links book. Let's go ahead and look at number 1. Let me make this a little closer so you can see better. Number 1 says, show on the double 10 frame how to use the making 10 strategy to find the total number of dots. Then write a number model. So how can we find the number using these double tens frames? Can you imagine moving these 2 dots here and putting them right here? If you can imagine doing that, you can count these dots a whole lot quicker than just counting them one by one. Go ahead and write a number model. You should have written 8 dots plus 2 dots equals 10 dots. If you made that number model, you're doing a great job. Number 2 says, show on the double 10 frame how to use the making 10 strategy or a doubles fact to find the total number of dots. Then write a number model. How can you use this 10 frame and these dots to help you find the answer of how many dots there are more quickly? Is there anything in the second 10 frame that we can pretend like we are sliding over? Think about that for just a minute. How many of these dots could you slide over into the first tens frame? Do you know what the answer is to this problem? Can you see it? I am going to pretend like I am sliding these 4 dots here over to the first tens frame. So by sliding these dots over here, I'm filling in the spaces, and I know that only 10 dots can go in a 10 frame. So then all I have left over here is 1. What is 10 plus 1? You've got it. It's 11. So I can actually write a number model using the dots that are on here and come up with the same sum of 11. So let's go ahead and write 6 plus 5 equals 11. All right, let's move on to number 3. Tell someone at home or at school how to find the total number of dots. Use any strategy except counting by ones. We are not allowed to count these by ones anymore. We've got to come up with a strategy to figure this out more quickly. Can you look at what's missing in the first box? I can see that there are 2 spaces missing right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 dots and move them so that I can fill in one of the tens frames. I'm going to pretend like I moved those 2 dots over. How many do I have left? Yep, that's 3. So in my mind, I'm thinking 10 plus 3 equals 13. So I'm going to rewrite the problem down here for the dots that I actually see, but I should expect to get the same sum or answer to an adding problem. So what's our first number? We're going to write 8 because I see 8 dots here, plus I see 5 dots here, and I know 8 plus 5 equals 13. Go ahead and take some time to solve the other addition problems at the bottom of your page. We have some doubles facts, and then because you know the doubles facts, you can come up with these other answers or sums in a much easier way, thinking about those doubles facts. Boys and girls, you did such a great job today. Thank you for pretending to move dots over with me into the first 10 frame. You did an excellent job. I would like you to watch the second video so that I can teach you how to find the doubles frames and the counters. You actually get several choices of counters. It's pretty cool. Watch the next video for help on how to find that on your eTools. Thanks, boys and girls. We'll work on more addition strategies tomorrow. Have a great day.